Hey guys, it's me, Gabby.
Sup?
Hi loves, it's me, Gabby, and today on my channel we are going to be doing something a little bit different. In fact, this video is a part of a new series that I'm starting on my channel called Thoughtful Thursdays. Basically, what I want to do with this series of different videos that I will be posting is to share with you all some key quotes, scripture, and basically little tidbits of inspiration that relate to each of the different topics that I will pick. So to go on and jump into it, I am in a different location to hopefully create a sense of something a little bit more like personable area as opposed to just my usual posting up. That's why I'm in my bedroom. But to go on and get started, this week's topic is motivation. So with motivation, I decided to go with two quotations that really speak to me. One is from the Bible, 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, and the other one is by an author named Timber Hawkeye. He has a bunch of books out. Two that I believe most people know about are Faithfully Religionless and The Buddhist Boot Camp. Let's go on and hop into motivation. And the scripture reads as follows: "For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline." So, this quotation is one that really speaks to me personally because, as most of you all know, I am a senior. With that comes a lot of extra stress, I believe, mainly because of college applications, really trying to make the most of your last year in high school with the people you've grown up with essentially since, elementary school days, and so on and so forth. So a big part of this quotation is really just realizing how, although sometimes I just feel so weak and I just want to stay inside of my room and just do nothing, I can't be timid per se, the verse, but instead I have to realize that God has given me the power, the strength, the love to share with the rest of the world. All I have to do is just be self-disciplined and realize that He's given me such a great gift just being His child. So all I have to do is just make it a mission to go out and share His love and share what I know and really essentially give back. And that links to more of my service things that I do. Really using that to bring motivation to my life, because sometimes I feel like people get in this same routine of, oh my gosh, I wake up, I go to school, I come home, I do homework, I go to sleep, I do it all over again. No, I think there's more to it. I think people need to realize that, okay, sure, you're doing that routine, but why? Why are you doing that routine? I'm doing that routine so I can find a way to give back, so I can go to college and find a way to better serve my community, whether that be through medicine, political organizations, nonprofit organizations. The list just goes on and on and on. And that's sort of my why. That's what keeps me going. So to go over and flip to Timber Hawkeye's quotation, it reads as follows: "You can't calm the storm, so stop trying. What you can do is calm yourself. The storm will pass." This is another key quotation that speaks to me. Of course, that's what's on here. Because mainly, I feel like sometimes I just get so caught up and bogged down by all of the extra noise, all of the racket that's going on in my life that I can't control, that, I can't influence or affect. And one thing that I believe happens is that some people lose track of their path, the path that God has set us on, the path that they want to follow, their goals, because of the extra noise and it can distract you. It can deter your path, take away your light, your motivation. And especially with, negative things. And that's sort of one reason why I wore my lovely shirt today, good vibes only, because whenever you are in storms, just amongst all of the negativity or things that, you really don't have a say over or can affect, what you need to do is just realize, okay, I may not be able to change the situation, but let me calm myself. Let me see what I can do. Get myself together, per se. Just make sure I'm okay so that I can better help after this negativity is past. That is one way that I sort of think of it. A good example of this would be exam week. That is actually coming up very soon. All of the craziness, all of the worry, the stress, will I pass, is just around you. But what you need to realize is that you have to calm yourself. You have to find, your peace within, study, do your work, make sure that you are doing the best that you can do so you can perform well on your exams, and then exam week will pass. But what matters is that you were able to essentially focus on what you needed to get done so you would make it through the storm, essentially. I feel like I sort of messed that up a little bit, but this is just me talking. Anyways, with both of those two things put together, the verse from 2 Timothy and the quote from Timber Hawkeye, when you put those together, I hope you're able to somehow find motivation in them as I do. Together, I believe they both serve as sort of not like a double whammy, but more like a two catalysts. Like come on, spur you on. And what I do, I read these quotes. I read them pretty much on the daily, either Timber Hawkeye's or the verse from 2 Timothy, because I never want to lose sight and I never want to forget that I do have the power within, that I am powerful, I am loved, I have strength, I am self-disciplined because God has given that to me. He has shown me essentially how to love, how to be caring, how to be a good neighbor, and to not forget that some things are out of our control. So just to take a chill pill essentially and just take a deep breath and just focus on the now, focus what's at hand. I hope you guys enjoyed my thoughtful Thursday. Next week I do have a plan for what I would like to talk about, but if you guys have any other recommendations about different topics that you want to hear particularly, or my take on it, and essentially share that with you, please drop a comment down below. And I will have links to these wonderful pieces of wisdom down below in the description, the one for Timber Hawkeye, and a link to an online Bible so you can read 2 Timothy for yourself. And yes, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week on Thoughtful Thursdays. Bye!